What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Peaches, and today I'm going to be talking about Mezake News, hashtag lay it out. Now, I got some tea for y'all. Now, I'm watching this show on Netflix called Designated Survivor. I don't know if y'all have seen these seasons or, you heard about it, but Designated Survivor. Now, I am on, let me show you, season 1, episode 14. Yeah, 14. And I just had to rewind this because this is very disturbing. If you look at this whole scene, I'm going to start pausing, I'm going to stop and pause and tell y'all what I think about each little scene. But man, I'm telling you, this Designated Survivor series is like The Simpsons predicting stuff. Like, for real. Y'all, look, let me just play it and then I'll let y'all understand what I'm talking about.
General Contreras, thank you for joining. What is the situation on the ground?
We've got satellite photos less than 3 hours old, sir. They put Kalani and his rebel forces approximately 2 days out from the capital city of Soji, with nothing in between to stop them.
I'll reach out to the UN ambassador. Maybe he'll have better luck than I did convincing the Security Council to vote on a resolution.
Why is the UN dragging their...
Listen to this.
Russia has been protesting possible UN involvement with Ukraine. They're likely to veto all peacekeeping moves.
This has all the markings of a potential genocide.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's not acceptable to me.
Are you proposing a military response?
Maybe. I want all my options on the table, military or otherwise, within the hour. That'll be all.
So let me stop right there. So y'all just heard Russia and Ukraine got problems. Russia is trying to basically say Ukraine is not doing what I want them to do. So we're trying to move in, basically. Okay? Now, again, this is season 1, episode 14. Okay? But it goes further. Ain't that what's kind of going on right now? Russia and Ukraine? And ain't we kind of in the middle, which we have no major issues with neither one of them right now, but he is in a position, which is acting president right here, is in a position to try to solve this issue. All right, so I'm going to go on.
Sir, President Moss is arriving now.
Okay.
Morning. Good morning. Morning. How are you, gentlemen?
Mr. President, welcome back.
Thank you, dear.
Mr. President, it's an honor.
Nice to see you.
Welcome back, Mr. President.
Henry, how are the kids? Sarah must be, what, 53 now?
Close, 22, sir.
Blink of an eye, Henry. Am I right?
You are indeed, Mr. President.
Let me pause it right there. Now, in case y'all didn't know what's going on right here, this is another president coming back to the White House to do some work for them. Now, back in the day, they had a guy predict that a certain president is going to try to get back into the White House. And guess what his name was? Donald Trump. Okay? This was before Donald Trump was elected. This is what somebody predicted back years ago. And look what they just did. A former president is coming back to talk to the president. Now let's hear what he got to say to him.
Mr. President. President Moss.
Mr. President, it's an honor to have you here, sir. Thank you, Ava.
View never gets old, does it?
I don't know. I haven't been here that long yet.
Indeed.
I can't tell you how special it is to finally meet you face to face. And I want you to know that I am open to hearing any advice that you have to offer.
Well, first piece of advice my predecessor gave me was, don't listen to the advice of your predecessor.
Well, I'll take that under advisement. All joking aside, I look up to you, sir. And I would love to hear how you think I'm doing so far.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm sorry.
Total honesty?
Yes, always.
You were handed an impossible job, son. A political non-entity. Never ran for office, never served in uniform. Suddenly thrust into the most powerful job in the world during an unprecedented crisis. Hell, you shouldn't have expected much of yourself. And the people shouldn't have either.
What?
Well, I asked for honesty.
Well, don't get me wrong. You've made some great strides. I'll give you a passing grade, Professor. But the handling of Mahid Nassar, well, you let the Russians play like a fiddle when it came to that damn track coach. Not to mention our lead vice president ordering the FBI to kill the man who tried to kill you. Company scuttlebutt is that was no coincidence.
That's an ongoing investigation, sir.
No, I get it. Believe me, I do. Running this country is the hardest job there is. The problem is, with everything that's been flying at you, you're not actually running it. You're reacting, not leading.
Wow.
But it's like I said, you are simply outgunned. So don't be too hard on yourself.
Wow.
I won't, Mr. President. I'll let you take care of that. I'm told you had some names for me. Cabinet positions.
I sure as hell.
Let me stop right there. So, basically, he's saying, hey, I look up to you. You was former president. You was in office. You know what you're doing. This is my time to be in here. You know, first time. You know, you got any pointers for me? Let's kind of work on this thing. And he was like, no, you're not going to like what I got to say because I'm going to be honest with you. Basically, you just here. You are just put in a situation, don't know what to do, and you're not even leading. Somebody else is leading for you. That's basically what this president is telling the president right now. And not to mention what y'all don't know in this episode is also the vice president is a woman. Yes, you heard me right. Her race is Caucasian, but she is a woman. Now, when I think back and try to put two and two together, I'm not going to say no names, but this is the former president. This was the president before, and there's a vice president currently that is a woman. So y'all put two and two together. Ukraine and Russia are at war. United States are trying to find a way to make peace. The past president said that Russia is playing the United States like a fiddle, and he don't know what he's doing, and said the vice president is trying to handle it the wrong way. Now, what are y'all thoughts on this? Because Designated Survivor, I'm telling you, are predicting stuff like The Simpsons. And this season is season 1, but the season started back in 2018. And then now all this stuff is coming around. And also just a disclaimer to let y'all know, they also talk about a deadly virus, a pandemic that's gonna go on later on in the series. And they call it similar to coronavirus. Now, if this ain't somebody trying to tell us something, I don't know what is. Y'all go check out Designated Survivor and y'all give y'all thoughts below. Okay? But all I'm saying is wake up, my people, because they put it in front of our face. And guess what? We neglect to pay attention. Wake up, my people. Wake up. Miss Peaches out.